Hey everyone, today we are here playing as Andromeda, up against Jinteki Personal Evolution. Up against someone who's a fan of the channel. Hello Mom! Basically, if you haven't seen this deck before, it is a Snitch or Revoir combo deck. Basically trying to see what the ice is, jack out, make some money at the same time, build up counters on the turning wheel, and work from there. Despite not having a perfect hand, I think I'll keep this. And yeah, should be an interesting game. Personal Evolution could be tricky. This deck does not run many copies of Breakers. And yeah, basically you do not want to get caught out, get hit. And that hand is a scary one. 2 Fetals, no early MP, Punitive Counterstrike. But no ice, so do we simply siphon? I think we might do. Trashing 2. I think we have to go with the siphon play. It's not your typical first turn. But if we're on Punitive, they want to stay ahead of us on money. Film Critic is going to be great for us, I think. So, yeah, let's lead with that. Hit the siphon. Turn 1 against any criminal is sketchy. Andromeda may have 9 cards, 4 of which she wants to get rid of, but sometimes you just have to take the gift horse that's there. And we can clear tags next turn. So we're all set up and good to go. 2 Fetals means we need to stick down the Film Critic ASAP. There's the neural that hits our draw, but thankfully not anything overly important. So, if it's a snare, that kind of sucks, but I think, oh no wait, could be Jackson. Until it's advanced, maybe leave it off. Yeah, let's remove tag, pop down drug dealer because we have money, and put down a film critic because we don't want to lose it. Unfortunately, if this is an agenda, it means that we could easily lose this. Oh no, it is! And we lost the turning wheel, which is not ideal. So, what are the... so Punitive is on the cards, but only if we get sloppy, I think. So let's run HQ. 1 in 5 shot at one of these fetal AS. Profiteering. We can steal because it's only a 1-pointer. Although if we host, we're gonna steal. Get greedy. Lose our stable thing. That would have been useful to have. Draw and draw. Because you don't want to hit snare. That'd just be sloppy. There's the Jackson. So chances are the fetal is going to go, and they may be looking for ice as well. Because, yeah, they've been quite unlucky so far. This game probably isn't one for turning wheel. Probably not. You never know, but chances are it's not. Medical Research Fundraiser. Don't see that card much. Let's take a look at R&D. Lotus Field. Okay, so they are getting ice. Unless we get them to reshuffle. Is Jackson going to disappear? No, he is not. So, let's... They may have forgotten about the film critic. Oh, yeah. Do you want to... Yeah. Yeah, with Jackson on the table, unless they were building up for a punitive play. So, we'll just reset. Go back and click. We'll run archives anyway, because we were... I presume they're going to take... Yeah, they take both fetals. That's fair enough. And last click. Terrible idea to run, so maybe we just go with money. And now we have this stupid drop down menu in front of us. Notion, Notion. Ah, the card that causes me so much grief. Now, I've said it in a vlog that I don't run Mushins enough, so this is even more of the Jinteki bluff and double bluff. Did they watch that video and know I won't run it? Did they watch that video and presume that I'll run everything because of saying that? So yeah, let's do it. It's not biotech, so I think we go for it. And philonic, thank God. Aside from that, I think put down reflection and credit. Draw into Shore Gamble, which is nice. And now the question is, have we tipped our hand that we will run everything in sight? Hey, they give us money. I think the first thing is that let's remove this and let's just draw. There we go. So we're going to get extra draw with Earthrise and Drug Dealer. There's our levy. So hopefully we don't lose this, or hopefully at least we get down a same old thing before that can happen. They're being really brave, I have to say, with the open HQ. But then again, 27 credits. They're probably okay. I think we throw down this. I'd prefer to have this, I think. And then outside of that, credit. Realizing now that I had Career Fair and threw down Earthrise anyway, so that was silly, but we'll just keep going from here. So we've lost the money race, that much is plain to see. Until now, perhaps. Let's get down our second Au Revoir. And let's start taking a look. So Snitch. Regardless of what it is, medical research fundraiser, it is Eli. Interesting. Let's take a look at R&D, which is presumably the Lotus field. Cortex lock. Wow. And we see Future Perfect in hand. Alrighty then, so HQ is the place to be. And I'm still throwing down resources without using Career Fair. Now we've seen the Future Perfect. So here we go again. And I think we try it. We're getting very brave all of a sudden. And it bites us. So that's unfortunate. Still have our Career Fair though. So let's put it down. And take a credit. Oh, we need to lose another. Special order. So, there goes Neuroline P, which is Corroder. That is unfortunate. Because we know that this is Eli. But all we have to do is build up enough cards that it's irrelevant. So, I think we go for a money turn. Put this down, and run twice for a look at things. So we know Future Perfect is in HQ. And they know that we know that Future Perfect is in HQ as well. Nah, not anymore though. So we need to get enough cards in hand that snare is not a problem. So we need to keep this Earthrise Hotel chain ticking over. There's a siphon. We don't really want to be clicking through. 15 in hand. And they binned 1. Let's take a look at this new ice on R&D. Kitsune. Well, that is dangerous. This is the old, I'm going to hand you a snare. And you're going to love it. Nothing, unfortunately, that we can do about this in this deck. So instead we'll just keep building turning wheel counters. So Fetal AI, Future Perfect. There are a lot of good cards in hand. And I feel that we should have run Jackson. There's a lot of after I click thoughts, and I'm on trackpad. I don't have an excuse to be, outpacing myself here. And get rid of the siphon because we're not going to be siphoning and clicking through. So yeah, moving too fast for my nimble fingers apparently, or for my feeble brain to keep up. So if you're watching this, learn from what I'm doing and do the opposite. Future Perfect, Punitive, Fetal. Okay. Well, we can keep gaining knowledge at least. And we can Dirty Laundry the archives. Special Order can get us Zoo, which doesn't look as much use at the moment. Dirty Laundry, let's go archives. Force them to use a Jackson. There we go, okay. Jackson is going this time. Mushin, 2 cards. Let's get our well, not quite levy, but get the same old thing down at least. And keep moneying up. Pup is still there. There's a lot of text when you use the Snitch Au Revoir combo. Fetal is still in hand. Okay. Are we going to see another Mushin play? Which would be problematic. I think we'd actually have to ignore that one. So we haven't seen Snare yet. Which means we may want to attack here. So we're going to put down Zoo. We can inside job 2 memory free, so that cost us 4 to get through Cortex lock, which is pretty unpleasant. So I think we inside job HQ. And let's see a couple of cards. So I could draw up just to make sure. And yeah, I think that's what we do. Then we try and see a few cards. That's 3 cards. Yeah. There's a snare. So just as well we drew up. Oh dear. Well, that is considerably more problematic. Is this the fetal? Yes, it is. So at least we can host that. But now, if they draw into a neural, it kills us. So, how many of these have we seen? And if this is an agenda, it kills us. So I think we draw and remove a tag. And hope for the best. But if they take out our resources, we're in trouble. There goes Film Critic. So Fetal's back in the bin. There goes Turning Wheel. Please don't look at the same old thing. Okay. We could be okay. So let's see what Archives is. Okay. We can do this. So, Fetal, maybe one other card, but we're okay, we can be punitive. Fetal will do 1 damage to us. At least all those pesky snares are out of the way. There goes a Jackson. Alright, so it may be time for us to reset then. So, Psychic Field, well that's unpleasant. Yeah, I think we just same old thing, Levy, and get ready to start again. And remove that tag. Get rid of Drug Dealer. Get rid of one of these. Well, both of these. And I think we keep this just in case snares. Because Snare Fetal went back in the deck, so. Employee Strike, that is good to see. Oh, I think we have to leave this one off. As sickening as that is. So, let's draw. Put this down. And start making more money. Kitsune, we see Junebug in hand. So that's fun. Now with that at the back of our mind, we now can't safely run anything that's advanced. Oh, nice. And Employee Strike goes. Okay. So I think we try and stabilize somewhat. Measure order for corroder. Install the corroder using our last memory. And get some money. So, Cortex Lock, not going to do much anymore. And now it's about how much we're willing to push it. If we're brave, we can rack up a few counters. But the last time we ran face first into 2 snares. Okay, let's see. If it's a cerebral, we are in trouble. Seen 1 so far. 4 entrance on that. 6, 9. Let's make them res stuff. Do we? No. I've become so uncertain. So if it's a Junebug, we need 4 cards. So yeah, let's quality time. Let's go for it. Backle. Well, that's a little upsetting. Junebug, yep. That's okay. That's why we draw. And it's short gamble. Everything's very tense. This is incredibly dangerous. So they're starting to run lower on cards. They may feel they have to push a little bit, but then again, we're starting to run low ourselves. So let's draw in case of snare. We don't need money, really. If it's fetal, it does 3 damage to us, which is okay. And yeah. So everything, worst case scenario, is doing 3 damage. Sure enough. Let's draw. And let's gain some knowledge. See what this new ice is in R&D. Combinu, which is fine. And we see Future Perfect in HQ. So we've seen Future Perfect and a fetal. We've also seen a Junebug. I think we draw up, run it. And if it is Junebug, deal with the consequences. And if it's another cerebral, cry a little. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. And we know there's a Future Perfect in hand, so let us snitch. And we'll be drawing up to 2. We have the money lead. And there's our film critic, so now it's just about getting that Future Perfect. And they know it, and we know it. A new remote. So we have the Philotic. Oh, I think we just leave them have that. Let's build up for one big run. I think I'm just going to run and jack out because this lag is killing me. Pop, pop, pops everywhere. And let's get this. Oh, there's a snare in there. Of course, there's a snare in there. Okay. So we know there's a snare. The future perfect possibly as well. This is tricky. So, if we draw up, how many snares is the question? That is the question. Kind of hoping to see an answer here. So a lotus field. It's pricey, but we can get through it. See a snare. See possibly 2 snares. And in archives we see none. Let's take a look at archives and fill in the blanks here. Okay, psychic fields. Oh, here we go. So this is it really. And I think we have to go for it. Let's draw. Let's run it. Yeah. And server 4. And let's see. If it's not, I've nearly tempted to go HQ just as a big Hail Mary. Shattered remains. Well, that's annoying. And that kills all our memory as well. So, we gotta say goodbye to 1, 2, 3. I think it's come to the point where we're not going to be using this. But we needed the draw. Four cards. I think we go conservative, but I think we need to run HQ. Spelling is not my forte. So thankfully Bad Pub is getting us in. And let's just look at 1. Just in case Eli. And what can we draw that'll help us? An Earthrise, maybe? Siphon's also good. Yeah. Sack River. Because are we ever going to use it anyway? Alright then. This is the test. So we can't siphon them down enough, that's for sure. There's our Earthrise a little too late. So let's see HQ. How brave are we going to be? Let's see, 2 maybe. Chances of both snares. There we go. So we'll just... No, we have to host it, because otherwise we'd play a side game. Oh, there's another one. That was a tough game. But yeah, so this is the mind games of Jinteki. We started well, then we started running into facefuls of traps all over the place. But I really enjoyed it. Always fun to play against Personal Evolution. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will talk to you again very soon with another game.